Right, so here we are at my camp. We're going to do side quests, but we're going to go talk to these guys first. Marius.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? So much for your vegetables, Envoy.
Maybe there's something we can help with.
I had a feeling you might say that. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject.
Let's talk about Emerald Stair.
Ask away.
Tell me more about Emerald Stair.
I haven't dealt with Delumgon and blights and such all that much. They usually don't bother you unless you step too far off the trail. Of course, that's pretty much a given in your line of work, so we're all doing things we're not used to doing. Still, if you have a choice between upsetting the forest and not doing that, think about it. Maybe consider that the forest and Emerald Stair are known to hold a grudge.
Heard anything interesting?
I get a weird feeling when I get close to Lake Lacuna. Like there's something there that shouldn't be.
Do you have any tips for surviving the Emerald Stair?
Less urgency for shelter here. You can find shrubs to block the wind or tree cover to protect from rain. There's also plenty of food around too, if you know where to look. Rule of thumb, if it's red, don't eat it. Or if it makes you itch. There's also just about any kind of game you can imagine. Just make sure whatever you catch doesn't have mushrooms growing out of its face.
Ooh.
Oh, and be careful when you leave the roads. You never know when that deer you killed was some Delumgon's favorite pet.
Okay. Right, nothing for now.
Right, changing the subject.
I'd love to get your thoughts on our companions.
It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins.
Okay, I'd like to know more about you.
Ask away.
What exactly makes you the best
Well,
hunter?
I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Ballarrock and the Grinning Ballarrock?
You killed that.
No, but I am one of the few who have seen a Ballarrock and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. The key is survival. I understand that, and a lot of people don't. And that's why they're dead, and I'm still here. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That,
Thanks, Marius.
more or less, is all you need to know about me.
I understand you grew up in the
Yes, I
Solace.
did. The less we talk about that, the better.
Sounds like you didn't pass the terms.
I see. Let's lay this out, Envoy. I'm here to do a job. I don't need to know what color purple your silk jammies were when you were a child. Best we just keep things professional.
Understood.
Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past.
You don't seem too fond of Mrs.
You noticed. I don't know. I've heard stories all my life about the gods and magic, and they never seem to do any good for anyone.
But your skills and abilities
It's
in
just
that magic?
Pargrunan wilderness lore, developed over the centuries in Solace. Tricks, traps, gadgets, nothing more. But hey, if people want to think it's magic, then go ahead. I'm not going to bend over backward just to seem internally consistent.
What stories have you heard that turn you away from it?
Almost all of them. Andra pulling down the moon to destroy civilization. The Godhammer bomb. All that stuff down in the Deadfire. No one as fickle as those gods seem to be should ever be put in charge of reincarnation, I tell you that.
Tell me about Andra and the moon.
Basically, the goddess Andra wanted a civilization dead, so she pulled down the moon to do it. They say Abaddon shattered the moon to save the people, and then threw himself in the way of the largest shard. And for his interference, Andra built Abaddon a statue as a tribute. Makes no sense at all.
I don't know about the god
Somebody
hammer
who
bomb.
was a prophet of Aethys decided to start a holy war. To stop him, his enemies built a giant bomb that could kill a god.
What?
Stories say the goddess Magrin helped them build it. Sounds about right to me. Anyway, the bomb went off and killed a lot of people. People who wouldn't have died if gods hadn't decided to bicker about.
What happened in the Deadfire?
I don't know how you missed it. The god Aethys woke up one day and decided to stomp his way across the world. Imagine, an enormous, unstoppable statue destroying everything in sight. I heard he wanted to destroy the wheel and end reincarnation forever. I wasn't there, but it all happened just a few years ago. Strange you hadn't heard of it.
I see your point.
Right. More trouble than they're worth, if you ask me. I mean, feel free to cast all the spells and cry out to whatever gods you like. I won't stop you. Just don't expect me to join in.
What language is that you're
Same one
speaking?
you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, huh. I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right?
What's Lember?
Lember is the language spoken in Solace, though everyone knows Adiran because it's a common tongue. You don't hear Lember much in the rest of the lands. Makes it easy to see which of us are from Solace and which aren't.
Can you teach it to me?
I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon.
I assume blessed means
Ha,
very.
right. Something like that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult.
That's all for now.
Changing the subject. What do you need?
That's enough for now. Get some rest.
Until next time.
Right, what does Kai want?
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valiant Republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood.
I'm surprised no one else
I
backs
wish
you
I
up.
could say the same. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth.
Sometimes you have to take a
This
stand.
is what I like about you, and Giada. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
Can we just talk about something else?
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side.
Can we talk about something else?
What's
for a
on your
moment?
mind?
Seeing Captain Elfair.
And troubling. What was it she said? The Steel Garrote will ensure the safety of Adiran interests? They aren't going to make you any friends, that's for sure. Stay sharp. A storm's brewing. And better if we can find it before it finds us.
You've been Emerald Stair before.
It's been years. It was always green and overgrown, but I don't remember it being quite this...
Aggressive?
Yeah. Something about Emerald Stair has always been unsettling. Everything in the Living Lands grows wild, but it's different here. Those giant roots, whatever they are, I don't remember them being quite as big or close to the settlement. Well, there's a thought to keep me up at night.
Oh, the Living Lands definitely hates us. That's why people like me even get work.
I don't like reading that much into things. Maybe that's why I'm still a bachelor.
Is that what it is? That wasn't even on my list.
Either way, when I wake up with night terrors, I'm waking you both up with me.
What do you know about Animancy?
Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
Not the same way adherents do. We've got no laws against it. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself.
Me too.
Don't get me wrong. Most animancers are nice enough people. But even nice people get strange ideas from time to time.
I have a question about
Good
you.
thing you're asking the expert. I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes, and the rest of us can grow, with a little time and grace.
That's lovely. and
Even
true.
if it weren't, I'd rather be wrong than cynical. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have?
I'd like to get your thoughts on all the
You're asking
players.
me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want to know about?
How long have you known Marius?
Long enough that he's got a good roster of stories about my blunders in the wilds, which he'll remind us of constantly. He's got a soft heart under that gruff exterior. He feels things more deeply than he lets on. So, if he burns the stew one evening, maybe don't mention it. Give him time, and don't rush the process. Think of him like a skittish little cub. He just needs to get used to you, but he'll come around once he does.
Okay.
Definitely don't tell him I said that.
I want to know what you think about me.
Okay, but only if you let me turn that question around once I've answered you.
That's fair.
I think you've been trusted with a nearly impossible task. When we first met, I thought that was because you made some powerful enemies back home. But as I've gotten to know you, I think that if anyone can stop the Dream Scourge, it's you. What's more, you've got your head and your heart in the right place. You haven't let your duties or loyalties get in the way of being decent and reasonable. At the end of the day, I'm proud to fight alongside you. And there you have it. Your turn now. Oh, well, that's nice of you to say. I don't mean to be rude. That's just more praise than I've probably earned. Enough about me, right? Sure.
Who's Tama and what were you achieving from the cabin?
He was my commander and thirdborn. But he was more than that, too. A mentor, a friend. Tama helped me out when I first came to the Living Lands over a decade ago. I was still figuring myself out.
Was. This is you, having figured yourself out.
Hey, now I know I can't stomach rusk snout milk. As for what we'll find, I don't know any more than you.
Really?
All I know is he said it was his most prized possession. And seeing as he was on his deathbed at the time, I wasn't of a mind to ask.
Why have you been putting this off?
Nah, same reason I've got dirty dishes and unmended trousers back home, I guess.
You're the only one I know who can sew for an hour and wind up with a bigger hole than you started with.
Next time you get assassinated, Marius will be the one stitching you up. You know how sometimes you leave a thing unfinished for too long and it just grows bigger and bigger in your mind?
Yes.
I just need to see what he left me. Whether it's one of his old books or one of those fossils he was always collecting.
You just need to know what it is.
Right. Exactly. Enough from me. We've got a long road ahead. Where to start? The man couldn't carry a tune, but it didn't stop him from trying. He'd have the whole tavern singing shanties with him nearly every night of the week. He had a vexing habit of saying the thing you most needed to hear when you were least ready to hear it. He'd give you the shirt off his back and the meat off his plate. But the selfish bastard left the rest of us a world without him in it.
You loved him.
That obvious, huh? That's why I've got to put this to rest.
That's all, I'll leave you to it.
Holler if you need anything else.
Right, let's save that there. Right, side quest time. Let's get out of here. Exit here. Oh!
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field.
Are we going to make these dreams a habit?
We had not considered this.
Still getting used to someone holding up.
Mundane.
I can't speak.
A lifetime lived in silence. We forget this. We wiltly gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place? A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals?
It's called Animancy.
A new tongue. An unfamiliar name. A harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
They want to heal souls.
Set what has been broken. Soothe the pain. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make?
Many people don't
The
trust them.
hound cannot recognize itself. It growls at its own reflection. Should we fear it too?
No knowledge is good or evil. What matters is how we use
Fire
it. There
that
we go.
burns the forest, feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line like everyone else.
No. Okay, you should know Elder Ones.
I had noticed food missing, but I hoped it was rats. I would normally let this sort of thing slide, but right now, every piece of food missing is a person who goes hungry. I empathize with Rosanna. I really do. My family shares those beliefs, and has for as long as I can remember. In this situation, though, I truly believe the living need the food more than the dead.
Okay, hold on. So what do I want to do here then? Elder offerings, back or give to dead? Right, okay, I'm going to pay the cost of the missing food.
Right now, I'd much rather have the food, but this will go a long way if we ever get another merchant from Dawnshore. Thank you. It may not seem like much, but this could mean life or death to some people. I should get back to it. Stay safe out there.
There we go. I helped. Right, so let's head to A. Something sparkling. Ah, there you are. Remember to make sure that you save before you open any gold chests, I believe. Let's save it here.
Glad that's over.
Oh, right, okay, save that here. That's fine, they're just boots, they don't matter. You can take them. That's alright. Right, so let's play the
You
food
know,
off.
I get the symbolism of giving perfectly good food to the dead. I just think it's... Right. This place has seen better days. Arms up!
Oh, what the hell?
Be safe.
God, they just keep spawning. Is that all of them?
Just like the good old days.
Can anyone hear me? Who's there? Somebody help!
Oh. So there's someone down there.
Keep going. I'm down here. What's taking so long? I'm this way.
Hold on.
Don't!
I think I got them all.
Nice work.
Right, I'm just gonna save. Doing a lot of saving. Oh. Okay, so let's head down here. So we need to. Okay, that may not be the way down. How do I get down then? I don't understand how I'm supposed to get down. How do I get down there? It's a good thing I saved them, isn't it? Right, so there's not a ladder. How do you... Maybe dropped off this bit. Well, that's fine. That's a common greatsword. We'll take that. Oh, so I'm supposed to jump here and then come through here. Okay.
Come and get it. On your right. You offend.
far so good.
You're a good friend. Back on my feet.
Oh, what? Oh, it was my ally. He was down. Right, okay. Head on down.
You're mine now. One for you.
How do I revive you? How do I revive you? How do I revive you? Get up, get up, get up, get up. I owe you.
Who's ready for more?
Well, that was close. Talk to old Philippe.
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice.
I can't believe no one heard you.
You
How
should
did you
ask
get yourself down
Vidara that. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoo, my workshop is in this damn pit.
there? What a find.
Didn't have a clue. They're clearly godless. I can't imagine how old they must be. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right. Ah, nonsense! I can't go yet. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data
Oh,
on the
another book, John.
wildlife
We go
around
down further
Fjord.
into the thing theory. The folk that killed you.
Unlike those dullards in the workshop, I'm actually onto something. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight.
I'll find them. I'll literally want to see them
If it makes you feel better, fine. They ran into the ruins. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling eating my life's work. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now.
Okay. I'm not even tracking the quest on a bit. The Stinkhole Stroll. Okay, so go up here.
getting hot.
Thanks for the rusty key. Oh, wait, hold on. Why is there an X down there now? I see where that dead body is now.
Alive? I mean, you're back. Ah! Did you find my notes?
I certainly did.
Ah, yes. The cover is a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything!
What was so groundbreaking?
As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season. So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass. If Vidaro's father hadn't built an Animancy refuge here, I'd still be there. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
1 perception, yeah. Constitution, we've got 2. Resolve, we've got 4. Theory, we've got 4. Intellect needs to be 5, so we'll make that go up. I only need 5 more. Right, 2 seconds. Let me just turn the light off. Got tangled. So we're getting there, we're getting there. We're almost there. We should be back now. Thank God. Right, we're back.
I guess someone will have to do this for the people who starve to death when the food runs out.
Hail, godlike. Come, indulge me.
The prize is yours, and our business concluded.
Oh my god.
Farewell.
Yes.
We make a good squad.
So it is only if you haven't found it yet already. It's close for now then. Go in there.
Something's not right here.
Watch yourself.
Where's the big guy? Oh, right. Okay.
But many people to Godless Ruins before. Never went any closer than this.
This is a spiritual haven. Could we take it up with the governor? But he told me to ask you.
There we go, we made another party camp.
Have you spoken to Alphonse? He seems in a low spirits.
What's over there?
Aye, aye.
Well, that's a police station.
Well, found his map.
Please, my friend. You can take what you want from the shrine. Just don't break anything. My faith is unbreakable. But I can't say the same for my bones. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widwin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking.
Which way did they go?
He fled west into the wilderness. There's nothing there but a Delimgon glade. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed. Vengeance will not make this right.
Chasing down a priest's relic, you say. How much is that worth to you? There we go.
Its value is measured in faith, not coin. Its value to the thief, I am unsure. May the light shine on you. May it shine on the thief as well. I will try to understand his motives.
Saint's relic. Where would you even fence something like that?
People who mean no malice generally don't go into banditry.
Retrieve the relic.
Could we not just move the machine? Machines out of the way. If you touch any of my equipment, the magnetic polarity.
Yes, we'll go do that.
They're coming for the queen. Take her out.
Glad that's over.
Another dead body up here somewhere. How do I get to it? I need that. I need that on. Isn't that like literally the thing you need the most as well? No, it's not. It's just the one that you got here. Right, okay. Ooh. Keep pressing forward.
Just like the good old days.
Feels odd here. This is exactly the kind of place you'd find a Parkroom cache.
Within abilities, do I have lightning? No. How do I do this then if I don't have lightning? Oh, there we go. Good. Some loot there. We're in. Haha, right. Horsecutter Greatsword. But is that one that I need? I mean, it's not the best Grimoire, but we'll keep hold of it for now, because it might come in handy. You never know. I think you've got everything. Okay, let's go. Target's cash. Okay, and then he just fell down into the hole and died.
That's all of them. Part of me loves seeing nature reclaim these ruins. Another part thinks nature needs to calm itself.
Hold on.
hello. Ooh,
Poisoned arrow. Slow acting. They wanted the thief to suffer.
Yes, exit here. Right, so let's go hand this in.
Welcome back. I hope the wilderness gave you safe passage. May I help you?
It took some doing, but I found saying one through.
You did? To think a godlike would deliver this back to me. I feel blessed, truly. Wherever he is, Eothas smiles on you. Wait, are you suggesting he stole it for some purpose?
Yep.
That would mean Eothas killed them. That's not possible. I'd heard the rumors that he walked among us, but to think the God of Light could be to blame for such horrors. No, it's beyond belief.
Agents of violence. They cloak themselves in warmth and light and spread like wildfire.
A challenge is one thing. Slander is something else entirely. It can't be that simple. I can't worship Eothas blindly. But if what you say is true, I find myself lost, godlike. I look at this relic now and I wonder whether all my years of service were a waste.
What choice should I pick?
I will. I pity my own suffering when I should learn from it instead. I'll pray for the thief's absolution. If not in this life, then maybe the next. Thank you for telling me all this.